Hi everybody, Renegade68 here with some more Let's Play Ever 17, the Out of Infinity. That means blind. So, last time, Sugumi has a twin or something. Or she super fast heals, or she's a mutant, which could lead to the super fast healing, but something's going on with her. And also, I think I like her, and Coco said it to my face that I probably like her, but she's like an all-knowing evil demon child, so it's not too weird for her to know before I know, even before I know that I know. But anyways, Sugumi was there. She's back in the bed now, for some reason. If that's who you say you are. You really are in bed. I don't believe it. Perhaps sensing my presence, Sugumi opened her eyes. Could you keep it down? Can I ask you like a million questions? Or at least 10? Her voice was normal. Am I not supposed to be here or something? No, not at all. I was just surprised, that's all. Seemed like you didn't want to be here. Surprised? What, do you have like memory loss or something? Yeah, surprised. You came back. Yeah, well, indeed, so, and, thusly. I had to come back from that sector, there was nowhere to go. You sure? You're not changing places with some secret second Sugumi? Is that what's going on? It's not what no, never mind. Anyway, I'm glad you're back. Glad? Yeah, glad. Relieved? Oh, really? Sugumi looked at me intently, and I looked at her. As she spoke, she lay back down and slowly closed her eyes. Keep your voice down, okay? You trying to sleep or something? Or is someone else trying to sleep? Or what's going on? My head hurts a little. Noise makes it worse. Your head? What about your leg? Your right leg. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, you can tell it's the right leg. You can see the left leg through the bubble just a little bit. So yeah, this is definitely the right leg. What the hell? Is it okay? Or is it hurting again? Like, what happened? Oh yeah? I'm sorry. You hungry? We're just gonna ignore the topic of the leg? Maybe that's a good idea. You want me to make you a sandwich? Ellipses. Yes, please. I guess we're just gonna ignore the leg then. Okay, I'll get you one. Wait right here, I'll be back soon, okay? So don't move. I'm trying not to make any noise as I left. As soon as I got to the infirmary, I sprinted to the 3rd floor. A mad dash! The kiosk had been cleaned up, but I turned the fryer back on and heated up the chicken! I hurried, but worked carefully. I heated the bread and browned it slightly. I spread on the special sauce and chose the best piece of lettuce. Hurriedly wrapping the hot sandwich, I left the kiosk! I sprinted back to the infirmary. I had been away less than 10 minutes! It was a hardly cooked sandwich. You know, you don't always have to cook the sandwich. I mean, that could be a good way of varying it up. Just leave it uncooked for once, right? I mean, what kind of bread are you using for that anyways? Anyway, she was probably sick of waiting. I punched the open button until the door opened. Sorry it took so long, and she's gone. Call out softly as I approached the quiet bed. I took more trouble with this than usual. It's a masterpiece. Oh, really? Ooh, maybe this is the special sandwich that she's reminded of in Shonen's Pathway, if that is a chronological thing, if that's even a thing at all. Eat before it gets cold. Huh? Maybe she was asleep. Oh gosh, she gone. I pushed the bed, but there was no answer. Sugumi! Sugumi, here's your food. Delicious sandwich. Get it while it's hot. Called softly, but there was no response. She's sleeping? She better just be sleeping. Please tell me she's just sleeping. If she fucking walked out on me, oh my god. Sugumi! Try yelling. I said, here's your food! Well, I should just walk up to her. I shouldn't try to get her to come to me. That'd be stupid. She's in bed. Are you gonna eat it? Say something! Grab. I pulled back the blanket on the bed. Tsugumi wasn't there. What the fuck? Tsugumi! What the actual fuck? Bed was still slightly warm. She's gone! I let out a deep sigh. Yeah, that's what I just did. You can call that a sigh, I guess. I held my head in my hands. I resisted the urge to throw the sandwich against the wall. Where on earth did that stupid girl run off to? Without thinking about it, I stamped my foot. Crunch! Felt something hard on my shoe. Ah! To my shoe and looked down. Whatever I'd stepped on was pulverized under my feet. The small pieces smelled faintly. I bent down and spread them out on my hand. It's like nuts. Rinsing under the bed, I found a rolled-up sheet stuffed underneath. I pulled it out. I found a bag, which had probably contained the nuts, and an empty box. Oh god, she has been feeding a little critter. But what kind of critter? Nuts? Like what? An actual chipmunk? A tanuki? Or something? Or what? No, they're based on lemurs. Or lemurs? I don't know. They look like souvenirs bought at some shop. But then, what about the second Tsugumi? Because even if she has a pet, that doesn't explain how she suddenly has a broken leg or doesn't have a broken leg. Anyways. Where are these here when we searched the place? Did Tsugumi smuggle them in? Was she eating them in secret? No, she wasn't. I think I'm starting to get the picture here. It's just not all the pieces are fitting properly. You know, that's a shitty feeling, you know? When you have a piece, and you eyeball it, and it's like, oh, that totally fits. And you go to put it in, it's like, oh, yeah, that totally fits. And you get it in, and it feels like it's stuck somehow. Like, it's not properly in. You're like, no, you totally look like you fit. But then you're like, no, it doesn't fit. That's the feeling I'm getting right now. Should fit, but it doesn't feel quite right. Anyways, that explanation didn't feel quite right. Thought the nuts were crushed because I had stepped on them. But there was also a large amount of powder under the bed. Someone had deliberately crushed the nuts. I pulled the box out from under the bed and glanced inside. A section of the lid had been torn off, and the box was filled with cotton, with soft hollow in the center. It looked like the nest of some small animal. Maybe! Now that I thought about it, I remembered seeing a rat run around the infirmary. You didn't know it was a rat. I don't think it's a rat, but okay. Is it going to be keeping a rat in here? I don't think it was a rat, but something like that. The evidence would seem to point to that. In that case, has she gone looking for her pet? But where exactly? Maybe I should ask Sora. I called Sora from the infirmary terminal. But she didn't respond. Ah, is this broken? I looked at the map of Lemur on the monitor, but could detect no signs of life. So, I guess, did Tsugumi fuck with it or something? Maybe. Where in the vicinity would there be a large terminal functioning? Of course, the security office! If I went there, I'd probably learn something. Maybe Sora's going through another update, Windows update. I left the infirmary and turned left down a corridor. When I arrived at the security office, I opened the door and flew inside. There was somebody already there. You. Oh no, it's Tsugumi, okay. Tsugumi was sitting in a chair in front of the console. So, what's up, Tsugumi? She was engrossed in something and didn't notice me come in. She was doing something at the console. And the screen was a zoomed-in section of a map. A strange point of light was moving across the enlarged section of the map. Oh, is that supposed to be the animal that she's keeping tabs on? The light indicated a sign of life. Dun dun dun. She hit the key. One portion of the screen changed, and the remote camera zoomed in on whatever was reacting. A living creature was visible on the monitor. Okay, you want to explain? Tsugumi breathed a sigh of relief. A rat? I don't think it's a rat. Sound of my whisper, Tsugumi swung around. She blinked! It's a rat, isn't it? Ellipses? I don't think it's a rat, but yeah. A gray rat was running along a It is a rat? It's an actual rat, like just a rat. Like nothing special, just a rat. That seems silly, but okay. Seems generic, really, but okay. And that Takeshi's intuition was actually right, that it was a rat? That's even crazier. The map showed the isolated sector on the 3rd floor. But you can't see from there that it's a rat, can you? Is it that rat you're looking for?
まさか
Of course not! Okay, now I know that's a lie. Tsugumi was obviously flustered. I looked under your bed and saw the box. There was nuts everywhere. Ellipses. She looked away. You know what'd be funny? If I solve a problem for her in here, just like how I solved a problem for you in here with Shonen, that would just be... Like, is this just the room where we solve problems for the love interest and then they fall madly in love? Maybe. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Anyway, I wonder how that dirty rodent got here.
ドブネズミ
Dirty rodent! Aha, that got a reaction. Tsugumi's voice was suddenly hysterical. I was a little taken aback. It's not a rat?
あれはジャンガリアンハムスタ
Oh god! A Jungarian hamster! Okay, that sounds much cooler than a rat.
ーだと思う
I think. You think? Really? Oh, so that's what it's called. A Jungarian, huh? You're pretty knowledgeable, Tsugumi.
そのぐらい誰だって知ってるわ
Everybody knows that. Baka! Her chest puffed out slightly. So you were looking for that rat?
違う
Not a rat!
ネズミじゃないって言ったでしょ
Yeah. Oh, sorry, not rat, but hamster. Ellipses. You were looking for the hamster? Ellipses. Tsugumi seemed to nod her head reluctantly. Movement was so small, I wasn't even sure if she had made it. Tsugumi looked back at the monitor.
多分どこかのパイプを通って向こうまで行ったんだと思う
He probably traveled through some pipe. Pipe?
電気ケーブルが収容されてるパイプとか細い通気口とか
The pipes with the electrical cables, or the power sockets. Okay. Oh, I see. Her finger traced the map. Maybe then the life form left behind wasn't actually Coco, but was in fact the rat all along. Maybe the rat was dead in that pathway, which is why Tsugumi was so much bitchier. Nobody could walk to where the hamster was. Oh no! Oh, I see. The white... Yeah, okay. Top right of the screen showed an area underwater. It seemed there was one room still empty. It was even further away than the isolated area on the third floor, which is bad, I guess. It wasn't very clear on this map. There was one emergency corridor in the sector. I committed Lemur's map to memory. Oh yeah, because you got a photographic memory, huh, Takeshi? Jeez, I guess I'll just have to grab the plastic bag from the trash can and head for the exit. Oh, jeez.
ちょっとどこ行くつもり
Where do you think you're going? Where do you think I'm going? I'm gonna go get him.
誰を
Who? That funny looking hamster.
無理よ
There's no way you'll make it.
あっちのエリアとこことは水没したエリアで隔てられてるのよ
There's a section underwater between here and there.
パイプは人間が通れる太さじゃないし
No human could fit through the pipe. Maybe the chipmunk could. I ignored her and left the security office. Hey, I actually have a plan. Maybe it's to... Because I'm trying to get into her pants. That's why my thinking cap is so strong. Once again, ignoring the women who are normally stronger in both of our lives. Just like how Shonen did before. I guess she's gonna do this even if Tsugumi doesn't get it. I began to walk toward the place I had in mind.
待ちなさいよ
Wait! Tsugumi caught up with me and grabbed my arm. What now? If I don't get going, Mr. Hamster's gonna move to another place.
どうやってあそこまで行くつもりなの
How do you plan to get in there? How else? Swim.
え
Huh? Tsugumi's hand relaxed. Still in her grip, I got moving. Tsugumi came with me.
ちょっと
Wait!
正気なのあなた
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of yours? Yeah, I'm crazy in love. I'm going through with this.
だからあなたはうつけ者なのよ
That's the reason why I think you're stupid. Well, I will be stupid if it's for you.
防水扉を開いたら6気圧の海水が一気に流入して
If you open those floodgates, you'll be overwhelmed by the seawater. The pressure is 6 atmospheres. You don't have to worry about that. The hamster's in an area directly connected to the flooded emergency corridor. I see, Mr. Hamster. Seawater about 1 atmosphere. The water in that area is 1 atmosphere of pressure, so the flooded corridor should be about the same. Besides, the flood gates on either side of the corridor are firmly shut. That corridor is completely isolated from the outside seawater. The entrance on the other side is open. If I use the flooded corridor beneath the room, I can get into the next area. Why don't you go back and check the map?
でも
But
向こうのエリアまでどのくらいあると思ってるの？
how far do you think it is to get to the area? 153 feet. I made sure to check it before. Oh! You have a good memory of Sora's explanation of how big everything is, I guess.
そう、51メートルもあるのよ。
Yeah, but 153 feet is a long way. You'll be alright. I've swam to one end and back of a 25-meter pool underwater once. Once? Just once! I kicked off the far wall coming back, but still. Still, this isn't like some gym school swimming class. Wave my hands to dismiss it. Tsukumi's expression hardened. Is that really his plan? Just to swim? Just to tough it out? I mean, that would make sense. He doesn't have the brains to be super smart about it, I guess. Well, he's being smart enough to know his limits, I guess.
そんな
You
やっぱりあなた正気じゃないわ。
You are crazy!
死ぬつもり？
Are you trying to kill yourself? No, unlike you, I actually like my life, thank you very much. Tsukumi breathed in sharply. And also, hypocrite much? It'll be alright. It's alright, I won't die. I promise I'll come back. With your little fur ball, too.
どうしてそこまでして？
Why are you doing this? Because I want to get in your pants.
ハムスター1匹に。どうして？
Why are you doing this for one little hamster? What else can I do? We're all in this together. Oh, I resisted the urge. Ellipses. Maybe you're not one of us. But any pet you have is one of us. But any pet you have is. In Japan, people with the same goal are called friends. And he's trying to survive, so I'm gonna help him survive.
バカみたい。
You're an idiot. That doesn't bother me. I'd rather be a cheerful idiot than some warped genius. Yeah, Tsukumi. We took Eggman down to the 3rd floor, without any extra flooding this time. From there we walked on the corridor to the isolated sector. Ellipses. Anyway, you may as well eat this. Fried chicken sandwich was still in my hand. I shoved it at Tsukumi. Here, before it gets cold. Oh, so close. Tsukumi's face showed no reaction. She silently accepted the sandwich. Tsukumi slowly unwrapped the sandwich. She cautiously sniffed it. Munch! Tsukumi suddenly took a huge bite. She ate it fast. The sandwich disappeared before my eyes. How was it? Good? Bad? In the middle? Ellipses. Tsukumi didn't reply, but balled up the sandwich wrapping paper and threw it back at me. That's probably your most uttered line in the game, ellipses. And it's not even voiced. Seems a bit of a letdown. I mean, she's losing out on so much potential voice actor money if she was voicing those ellipses. Seeing how happily she ate, I didn't need words to know how she felt. I was pleased. We arrived at the pipe room. We searched the floor and opened the hatch. That's why you kept coming back to this room. This is the room that's... Yeah, okay, I get it. That part at least makes sense. What doesn't make sense is your fucking dragging of the leg of the wrong leg. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. We searched the floor and opened the hatch of the manhole that led to the emergency corridor. Peered inside. A tube about 2 feet in diameter stretched down below us. A simple ladder was fixed to one side of the tube. Almost about 6 feet down, we could see the submerged emergency light shining. We could find no signs as we peered through the hatch that the water was backflowing. That meant the water pressure inside the corridor was balanced against the pressure around us, which is good. Wonder if there's something I can use to guide me back, like you. No, but not you, I mean you. Fortunately, there was a rope with a... Oh, that'll work too. With a hook on it, which looked as if it were a lifeline for the maintenance crew. I decided that they didn't need it at the moment, so I'll take it for myself. Checking that the rope was long enough, I tied it firmly to a pipe nearby. If I tied it to the hook where I came out, then it should be easy to return. Hopefully. Alright then. I had some light stretching exercises to warm up. Oh boy.
待って、
Wait, what, you want a goodbye kiss in case I die?
やっぱり私が行くわ。
I should go instead. You can't hold your breath for as long as me. We've determined this earlier on. We were in the Eggman. It's pretty clear that I can hold my breath for longer. So, thanks for the offer. I appreciate it, but I'll just take a kiss instead. Huh? Tsugumi stared me square in the face.
勘違いしないで。
Don't get me wrong.
私はただあなたの偽善的な行動を見たくないだけ。
I just don't want to watch you pull this hypocritical stunt is all. There's nothing hypocritical about it. This is how I normally act. If you did it, that would be the hypocritical thing. Oh, but no, because it's for your hamster, that means it's okay. Even though you hate all life, but like the hamster? Yeah, shut up, no thanks.
偽善を信じ、偽善の果てに死んでいくようなバカバカしい光景を見たくないだけ。
I don't want to see you kill yourself because you believe this hypocrisy. First of all, even if I am hypocritical, doing this is not hypocritical. Second of all, I'm not going to kill myself. Third of all, if I did kill myself, it would be trying to do something I believe in, not being a hypocrite. So, screw you. But also, can I screw you later? How can you say that? That's not a nice thing to say! I laughed at her as I loosened my limbs and body. Oh, you're such a bitch. Why the fuck do I like you? Wait, I know. Your voice and your face, that's why. And your clothes are okay as well. And your hair's nice. Anyways, I'll be fine. You go back to the security office.
Eh?
Huh? When I get through the other side, you can tell me where the hamster is. We won't be able to locate him without Lemech, will we? So unless someone can operate Lemech stays behind, it won't work.
でも
But... Okay, then it's settled. I finished warming up and adjusted the voice converter in my ear. Sora had told me that the earphone was pressure resistant, but hadn't said anything about whether it was waterproof. See you later! Ruffled Tsugumi's hair. Wow! And started down the ladder. Yeah, I'm really still not a fan of Tsugumi, but I mean, hey, if Takeshi has the heart on, then the boner wants what the boner wants, right?